I'm gonna make a smoothie. Or that probably wouldn't be good on my stomach. Making a smoothie on top of wine. I wonder. Hmm. Wait till some people come into the chat and have some girl talk. Have some girl chat. Now that song has been in my head all day. Welcome back home. The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't tell you exactly like it's like so behind on telling you like if somebody's watching, but it doesn't matter. I'm about to just talk because if somebody is watching, they'll see it or they can just rewind it and watch it back. Um, I wonder if I should make a healthy smoothie though. So, okay. So the subject today is, or how I'm feeling today. Um, I feel like crap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling myself at all. Um, I feel like since having the baby, I wouldn't say I've let myself go, but I don't put as much effort into myself like I used to, which is for a couple reasons, obviously. Hmm. Really tasting the lemon in there. Um, like I feel like I just don't put any type of effort into myself like at all anymore. And as I said, it could be for a few reasons. Like, I mean, I had a baby 6 weeks ago, and you know, I just noticed like I I feel like I look disgusting. I feel like I look like crap. Um, and I feel like I haven't been keeping up with myself. Like, my hair is just I have no time or energy or motivation to do anything to my hair. Um, look at my nails. Look at oh my gosh. I don't even this is bad. The last time I got my nails done was before I had the baby. Like look at this. What the heck? Like when I'm out in public, I just want to be like this. I don't want anybody to see my hands. And then like I was already struggling with my edges and stuff like that. Like look at this. And then so I usually, try to cover it up as much as I can, but I had him 6 weeks ago, so we know what's coming up next. Um Postpartum shedding. So my hair is going to be falling out. And then my face is breaking out. Like I have another bump coming in right here. It was just a huge one right there. It was a huge one I mean, my face is breaking out. I have not been wearing makeup like that because, to be honest, where did do you regret your baby? Why would I regret my baby? Why would I regret my baby? Does that make any sense? I'm saying no, I don't regret my baby. I love him. I just wasn't expecting to let myself go as much as I have since having him. Um, like there was a time I stayed getting manicures and I stayed getting pedicures and I would go get my hair done. Look at my eyebrows. Look at this. I haven't had my eyebrows done. I haven't, and I feel like I'm trying. You know, I've been drinking water to try to stay hydrated. I've been making smoothies, you know, like with spinach, kale, just trying to get some green leafy whatever's in my system. Um, you know, and there's times when I'm like, when my partner leaves and goes to work, and then hours and hours and hours later in the evening he comes back and I look the same way or even more disgusting. I'm just like, I just don't have it in me to, I don't know, I just, if I do have any amount of time to do something, I'm going to clean the house, or I'm going to take a nap, or, you know, I'm going to find balance between my 5-year-old and, you know, my 6-week-old. But, you know, I just got out the shower and I was looking at myself in the mirror and I seen more bumps on my face, and I just looking at myself, I'm just like, you know, I mean, finances play a part too, you know, but I don't know. I don't want to let myself go, you know, and then I'm like, is it going to get worse from here once my hair starts falling out and stuff like that? Here, let's read some of these. Oh my god, nice kitchen scene. Oh my god, this kitchen is a mess. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I need to clean up. I need to clean bad. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. You're still very pretty. Thank you so much. That was a weird question. Yeah, that was kind of a weird question to ask. Yeah, I can take supplements. I was taking, trying to continue to take my prenatal pills, but I can't say that I noticed a difference of anything because I haven't. Um, I'm trying to think if I want to make a smoothie right now, like a healthy smoothie, you know, before I go to bed. But nothing's gonna happen overnight, so that's just, it's just what how I've been feeling. And I hate saying that I feel disgusting, or, you know, I think I've been through a lot of different emotions these past couple weeks. Um, I've went through like feeling hopeless and feeling like, almost feeling like a bum, you know, because even though I'm home with the baby, I, you know, I'm like, what am I doing? You know, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my time? What am I, what do I have? What am I offering? You know, and, you know, but I try not to sit here sad, you know, and in like a rut, you know. So, you know, I do different mom groups and, you know, recovery groups and stuff like that. And I definitely express myself when I'm there. And then, you know, when you're around other moms that's pregnant or who just had a baby and you hear what they say, and it's so relatable. Like, there's a lot of females that I definitely relate to. So when I'm there, it makes me feel better because I'm like, you know, this is exactly how I feel too. And then there's some people who goes through, who's going through worse situations and stuff like that, you know. But it's always like a nice, comforting feeling when I'm able to, you know, go to those kind of groups and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I have to pull it together. Like, I don't feel myself. I just don't feel myself. And I'm not saying if I go get my eyebrows arched and go get these nails done. Oh my God. You see this? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not saying, you know, if I go get my nails done and if I go get my hair done and stuff like that, you know, life will change and I'll feel so much better. You know, no, that's not the case. I know that's not going to happen. But it sucks when you're feeling things internally and you also feel like crap on the outside too. You know, so it's like, if I'm feeling hopeless and feeling like really hard on myself, and then I also look at myself in the mirror and I say, you know, ew, you know, it's like double whammy, you know. How would you feel if your mom felt that way about you? God bless you with the ability to give to. True. Anxiety is something to be worried about. Diet, exercise, baby time, etc. Generally staying out of social media. Who just said that? I'm half blind, but the person, Kiko, that right there, that staying out of social media. I feel like social media is definitely affecting me at this time in my life more than ever. You know, last week I texted my partner and I said, you know, I'm not okay.